my name is Caroline. Today we'll be working on some balancing poses. We're gonna do tree to eagle pose, and we're gonna set up those poses really well. So heels are just below your hip joints, parallel the outsides of your feet, big toes turn slightly in towards one another. Begin rocking back and forth from heels to toes. Just waking up the foot muscles a little. You can put hands on hips if that helps balance. Just rocking back and forth. Come back to neutral. Have a slight bend in the left knee, and we're gonna have a slight bend in both knees. We're gonna begin scrunching up the right toes. So pulling the right toes towards your heel, kind of scrunching the foot up and releasing, waking up those deep foot muscles. Again, scrunch your toes, pull your toes in towards your heel and release. We'll do it 3 more times. Again, pulling your toes, your right toes in towards your right heel and release, extending them. 2 more times. Scrunching up the foot and release, extend the toes. 1 more time, scrunch the toes, pull the toes in towards the heel and release. Spread the right toes wide and evenly and place them down on the mat evenly. Shifting attention to the left foot, begin scrunching in the toes, pulling the left toes towards the left heel and release. Extend the left toes out. Again, pull the left toes in towards the left heel, scrunching up the foot, waking up those deep foot muscles and release. Again, and extend. 2 more times. Pull the left toes in towards the left heel and release, extend. 1 more time. Pull the left toes in towards the left heel and release. Spread the left toes wide and evenly, really gripping the mat. Again, rock back and forth, just kind of releasing that. Waking up the deep intrinsic muscles of the feet that help us stay balanced. Begin rolling out that right ankle. Really exaggerating the circles and noticing what part of the circle you feel tension. And reverse, switch directions. Release, place the right foot back down to the mat. Roll out the left ankle. Noticing where you're feeling restriction, feeling tension. And reverse, switch directions. And place the left foot back down to the mat. Heels are still just below the hip joints. Begin shifting all of your weight into your left leg. Spread the left toes wide, really grip the mat, and imagine a rectangle on your foot. The 4 corners, the 2 top outer corners are the outer edges of the balls of your foot, and the 2 bottom corners are the outer edge and inner edge of your heel. So picture a rectangle, ground down through all 4 corners of that rectangle, press them down into the mat. Begin to place your right foot above or below the knee, either to the calf, or you can use your hand to place it inside the thigh, and if you fall out of it, just come back into it. press press your right foot into your thigh and the inside of your thigh evenly into the foot. Hands come to heart center. Gaze is straight ahead. Really ground down through that left foot. Chest is lifted, crown of the head extends towards the ceiling. Pick a spot on the wall to steady yourself. On your inhale, grow your hands up towards the ceiling. Palms open up. Shoulders release down towards the floor. Pinkies can rotate up towards the ceiling. And exhale, hands come back to heart center. Rotate your right knee back to center. If you need to place your right foot on the ground, you can do so. Begin to bend into that left knee, and we're crossing right over left, either at the ankles or at the knees. Goalpost the arms, right arm wraps under left. Inhale and stay grounded in that left foot. Press the four corners of your foot down into the mat. Inhale, lift the clasp up towards the ceiling. Exhale, sink the seat. We're in eagle pose. Squeeze everything in towards one another. And exhale, release. Feel the blood rushing back into your limbs. Shifting forward and back, kind of releasing out the feet. And when you're ready, begin shifting all of that weight into your right leg. Find a slight bend in the knee, or right knee is soft, it's not hyperextended. Left foot comes to right calf or the inside of our right thigh. Really ground that right foot down into the mat evenly. Hands come to heart center. Inhale, chest is lifted, crown of the head extends towards the ceiling, gaze is straight ahead. And exhale, pick a spot on the wall to steady yourself. Inhale, grow the palms up towards the ceiling. Palms open up. Pinkies can turn in towards one another, reaching towards the ceiling. Shoulders relax away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, hands come back to heart center. Rotate your knee back to center. You can place your left foot down on the ground if you need to. Find a bend in this right knee. We're crossing left over right, either at the ankle or the knee. Coming into eagle. Goalpost the arms, wrap left under right, really grounding down through your right foot to steady yourself and find this balance. Inhale, lift the clasp up towards the ceiling. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Squeeze everything in towards one another and release. Feel the blood rushing back into your limbs. Inhale, rock back and forth. And exhale, back to stand, Tadasana, mountain pose. Great job, everyone.